Here's what I've just recently realized, that time rewards those who are consistent. There are a lot of people who are really, really talented, but are not consistent. And they get to a certain place because talent can actually get you to one place, but it cannot get you to your dream destination if you don't work consistently for it. I mean consistently because I don't want to say work hard because that's quite vague in my understanding. For a long time, a lot of people said, hey, you just got to work harder for this, you just got to work harder and work harder. And I didn't understand what working harder meant. But my new reframing of working hard is that I need to be working consistently to build the talent in the area that I want to succeed. I don't need to go super hard, super fast on something. I just need to keep working on the same something for a very long time. A good example I like to use for this is the example of a baseball player. They don't hit every single ball. But the thing that a baseball player does very well, and actually every good, successful athlete, they repeat the same thing over and over and over again. The baseball athlete is going to keep batting and swinging at the ball until it gets. Yes, there are three strikes. I don't understand much of baseball, so they have three chances at that time, but then they're gonna get three more chances and get three more chances until they get it right. And even if this person is like the worst baseball player of that ever existed, chances are that at least one time they're gonna hit the ball, and then they're gonna learn something. Maybe that something they did actually helped them hit the ball. So it's a success. I try to see myself nowadays as trying to get more into baseball of my career. A baseball player, for example, is not going to go try and be a football player, a basketball player. But in our lives nowadays, there's so much information, there's so many things that we want to do, need to do, and so much urgency with the world of AI, you name it. There's so much stuff out there that we suddenly want to do every single thing, every single hustle out there, create an agency. But what we really need is to take a step back and try something for a little longer. So, for example, I'm just reaping these benefits now on my career as a social media strategist because I have had my Upwork profile for a very long time. I'd say I have it for over 5 years now. 2 years ago, I decided to take it more seriously. And last week, after 2 years, I have started reaping the benefits. Yes, I have been going on Upwork for a very long time. I have been building my career over there. But the last few weeks, I have gotten 8 or 10 people just trying to start new contracts with me. And the number keeps growing. That every day I wake up, I get someone messaging me, even if it's something that I don't really want to work on. It is crazy that I now am reaping those benefits. But remember, I started at $0. I have been freelancing for a very long time. I used to be a circus performer. If you go on this channel and take a look, you will see some of my videos performing and stuff like that, some tutorials. But actually, my career as a freelancer, it started around 7 years ago when I decided that I kind of needed and wanted to make a little bit more income. And for a very long time, I tried a lot of different things. I used to teach English. I used to try to help people build their presence on social media. I was trying to help people to book more clients. And I've done a variety of things. I only got a little bit of money here and there, and it was never building to something that was consistent. I didn't actually had that consistency. It was crazy because I was trying all these sorts of things and I was asking myself, why can I not get to the place that I want to? And now that I understood the consistency thing, time rewards those who are consistent, I am now, after years and years and years freelancing and doing different things, reaping the benefits of doing the same thing for a long period of time. So the takeaway here is that repetition compounds, especially when you stop being distracted by every single thing out there. When you start building on something, if you want to try a new hobby, if you want to pursue a new career, my advice to you would be figure out one thing that you are willing to experiment for 6 months to a year and give it a shot and see where you can get. Learn to like that thing. A lot of things in my area I don't necessarily love doing, but you learn to like the things with time. You learn to be better at these things. You learn to be a little bit more creative and you learn to be a little bit more productive with these things. But you can't really get there unless you are willing to give it a fair shot. Why didn't I say 1 month? Because you can't really learn so much that would change your life in a month. Yeah, some people can make a drastic change in their lives in a month, but if we give us a period of only a month, it puts an incredible amount of pressure, and that is not what we want. We want to build things, we want to build a career, we want to try new things without that incredible pressure, because there is already a lot of pressure in the world for a lot of different things. And if we add that pressure onto something else that we're trying to build, then it's kind of like setting ourselves up for failure. And I want to finalize this video like this. I just wanted to tell you that to be good, to be great, you don't need to be special. Nobody needs to come and give you a chance. Nobody needs to come to you and give you an opportunity, right? All you need to do is to try to be a little bit more consistent. And so, for you to reach that consistency, I would say try something as a science experiment. Don't put too much pressure on it and give yourself a fair shot at succeeding, but without getting distracted on the way by the other millions of things that there are out there for you to do. Everyone keeps saying that this market will die and this other market will die. AI is going to replace you. The reality is that for that to happen, it's still going to take some time. And you can still find your way in the market. You can still find your place in there if you're willing to try it for a little bit longer. And it's not about competing with others. It's about telling yourself that you're going to do a challenge. You're going to give yourself a little bit more time to experiment and try to figure out what you can learn and how you can be placed in the system and how you can actually try to do something different, whether it's a hobby, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new career, whether it's dating, whatever it is. Give yourself a longer time and remove the pressure, because there is already a lot of pressure out there on us, and we don't need something else to add pressure. Thank you for watching, and I hope you can resonate with some of these ideas, and I'll see you the next time. Much love. Talk to you next time.